Hey, Donna.
Hey, Jeri. Serena Williams, tennis royalty. She announced she's not retiring. She's evolving to the next chapter of her life.
And she's got so much more to do in her life.
Well, sure, she's a jack of hearts, nine of spades, nine of spades. So we here at Dear Wise Women, we always look at people from a unique point of view based on the day they were born and the cards on that given day. So Serena with that jack of hearts, nine of spades, nine of spades. What does that tell us about Serena?
It's interesting because the Jack of Hearts is a card of like sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
And she's looking to, I believe she's looking to help a lot of young Black girls, to be honest with you, after in having a role in their lives. And I think she's very inspirational. And I think that her Jack of Hearts just gives her that ability to be there for other people. I mean, even when she was little, and she didn't start when her sister Venus started,
Mm-hmm.
she was even able to be gracious where that was concerned, and
True.
be there for Venus, who was her older sister like me and was a king of clubs like me.
No, 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 no. Venus is a king of spades and a jack of diamonds and a six of clubs.
No, she's a king of clubs.
You know what? You're right.
Of course I am. Clubs.
Okay.
But I did take the chance to watch the movie last night, which
Oh, King
Joe
Richard.
wanted me to watch. And I found it really interesting because I didn't know, I didn't follow tennis like you do. So I didn't know really their story, but boy, are they their cards. They're all their cards. I mean, Serena has two nine of spades, and that's like the universal giving card, but you first have to evolve. And somehow this whole family evolved before they really had to, I know they had hard times in the very beginning, but they were there. They were wise. Like there was wisdom in each one of them. I mean, Serena, like she was destined to be like the world's greatest player. But what's
And
interesting,
with the biggest heart and youthful.
and to stay young and to always, be looking to help people, and Venus, the big sister. I mean, I won't even say she overthought things. I think she thought things really smart because, she held on to get the better contract for herself. And what was their real what their father always tell them? Like, you're a little Black girl and you're going to be representing and showing other girls what you can do, that they can do it too. So you have to always be calm and in defeat, be calm and
Gracious.
gracious. I mean, it was just a beautiful story, despite Will Smith's actions after that. But when you just talk about Serena and Venus and how they the influence their father had and their mother.
Well, and but they have lost their cool, but that's how hard it is to, they worked hard to really rein in their emotions because they were challenged throughout. And, it was where they really evolved from, people, girls in Compton and the hard times to royalty. And it'll be interesting to see what this next chapter brings for Serena because she's now married to Alex. He's a
Yeah.
10 of clubs and a double king of spades.
He's incredible. I mean, he is really, really
Very
smart.
powerful man.
I know he was the founder of Reddit, but I'm sure he has founded many other things. I know he's a big businessman and smart, and their
But
most adorable little girl.
and their daughter is a 10 of diamonds and a double eight of spades. And it's interesting. I was thinking about it today. Serena really had to work hard to be out of the hood, and their daughter will be, raised as the princess of what, coming from tennis and her,
It's royalty, yeah.
royalty.
She has to learn how to, maybe be a little humble. I don't know. But I'm sure her mother will teach her that, because I think she learned that pretty well, I think. I
Well, she
mean,
likes to shine. That 10 of diamonds likes to shine. And as a little girl, boy, is she smiling.
yeah, she is. And the eight of spades, that's a really hardworking card too. And, that's also a spiritual connection between her and her mom, and her grandma, who has a nine of spades. I mean, if you really look at this family and you look at how many spades there actually are in the family, they have a lot of spades. This is a lot of fated, Fated, fated events that went on. Like, and if you even like what Richard did in his planning of their
Always have a
lives,
plan. Always have a
have a
plan.
plan. I mean, his cards to a T. He's got that Jack of Diamonds, which is I can promote anything.
True.
And I could sell anything, and I have the ability to. And I mean, and the stick to it. I mean, like, he did not give up. He decided before they were born that they were going to be the stars, and he took on tennis, and he's got the six of spades as a second card, and a six of spades person, they have the opportunity to do amazing things as long as they stay a really virtuous and honest, and take that high road. And his whole everything he said to them as they were growing up, because remember, I'm coming from the movie as opposed to really following them throughout their lives. But I'm going to take the assumption, since I did see that Serena and Venus were like helped produce the movie, that a lot of it
Yes, it's based on.
true. And they showed that him afterwards, they had real live clips of them, and he taught them their lessons, but he took that high road, which was really important for him to be successful. And then a four diamonds, just the person that works hard, never been given anything easy, right?
True.
He worked hard.
That's
So
true.
I mean, he had a plan. He had a plan,
And
he had a
and
mission.
just to note for our listeners, you can read more about this story or about what we're talking about at dearwisewomen.com, because Jeri and we've been talking about why the day you were born sets personality traits, and then the relationship dynamics between people, which is what we really look at, and what I think we really love to do that part, because we're all on this planet, on this earth together. And when you see people that are aligned, that's what we like that, because sometimes you meet someone and you can't work with them, and sometimes there's an instant bond and a shared vision, and this certainly is something that it's always in the cards, and it's always fun to look at. I was looking at this because there's been a lot in the news about Serena's friendship with Meghan Markle. And Meghan is a double nine of diamonds and a jack of diamonds. And then Harry is a nine of clubs, a nine of spades, and a two of hearts.
Yep.
And I could see the four of them, Meghan and Harry and Serena and her husband, Alex, actually enjoying each other's company. But I did hear Serena and Meghan on their podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And it was interesting listening to them speak as women on what it takes to be a woman in today's world.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's not easy for for them, but it's not that hard either. I mean, they have celebrity, they have money, they have so much going for them. But they worked hard for it. I don't take it anything away, especially, watching Serena, how she, you have to really do a lot in your life to get to reach the goals that she has.
And but one of the key takeaways from their podcast was about the word ambition.
Right, they were talking about ambition.
And it's like, if a man is ambitious, it's a good thing. And if a woman's ambitious, it's, oh my goodness, she's so ambitious, or she's such a B word or something. And I think it's all women, not women of color. It's all of us have that. You're a barracuda if you want to do the same business as a man.
Yeah, I mean, we're coming into our own. Unfortunately, I think that there's a mission in this country to put us back 50 years, but I think that women are going to fight it, and I think we're going to step up and we're going to reclaim women's rights. And I think people like Serena and Megan, I mean, we should look upon them as inspirational, as opposed to being catty and saying, oh, they're just they're ambitious women. I look up to any woman who's a success, to be honest with you. I mean, they have to work twice as hard as most men.
And it's always been that way. And so, Jeri, as we're winding up our 15 minutes on women to watch, so we've been talking about Serena Williams, as she's not retiring, she's evolving to the next chapter of her life. She's finishing her last at the US Open, the last tennis match.
And she won her first night, right?
Yeah, and I remember seeing Serena when she first came on the scene at the US Open. And it was something to watch because they always came out with the most beautiful or crazy or wild outfits. They didn't just walk on the court. They arrived.
Well, she had a pretty crazy outfit the first night. She was like wearing like a cape, and I mean, it was glittery. It was beautiful.
Oh, she's a superhero.
And they were talking about it. I mean, I heard news people talking about her outfit.
They've always talked about her outfit. So this way, it's her thing. It's her thing, and this is our thing. Talking about people and their inner superpowers and how they learn, how they think, what makes them different. So it's a lot of fun.
I just think I think Serena just had it in her to do those double nine of hearts. That's also the
double nine of spades.
Nine of spades. I mean, that's also, besides being wise, it's the old soul person.
Oh, sure. I can't wait to see what she does next. So on that note, Jeri, I say thank you for joining us tonight, dearwisewomen.com.
Okay, and I'm Jeri Isaacs. Peace out.